This is Rodney Smith. I am the CEO of a nonprofit called BEAM, Black Economic Empowerment Movement. Recently did a back to school event where I passed out educational materials about economics, African history, and some of our great African scholars like Dr. Yosef Ben Jochannan and Dr. Henry Clark. And I had a page on Patrice Lumumba too, because I feel like a movement is something that we need, because we need to always be moving towards more knowledge and understanding so we can gain more wisdom, make better decisions, and thus live a better life. If we can do this collectively, meaning if we get more individuals searching for knowledge and being able to discern fact from fiction and use this knowledge to their advantage, then as a group we will find ourselves in better situations. But if we get stuck in the current ways of whatever culture you're a part of, and you refuse to criticize those parts of that culture that may be holding you back from succeeding, then you will be stuck with what you always have, because you are not working towards change and gaining more knowledge. More knowledge requires a change of thought. Change of thought will change behavior. Changing behaviors will help get you what you want, which is freedom. Freedom of mind, financially free. Free just means without resistance. We don't want people to be facing resistance towards doing things they want to do and being happy in life, whatever it is that makes you happy. This is really important for black people, because we don't control anything in our communities, because we're not economically empowered, and we don't really understand what economics is. Economics is more than just money, and money is more than, it's not economics. Okay? Economics is about resources and supply and demand. Resources is anything that's a benefit to a human or an individual. That's a lot of things. And depending on the supply and demand of that resource is going to tell you a lot of things. Okay? So we have to realize that it's more than just money. Money's a part of it, but it's more than money. I mean, look at the supply of good teachers towards the demand for good teachers. Okay? The supply of good teachers is low compared to the demand of people that need good teachers. Thus, we get tons of people, or a large supply of people, miseducated or not educated at all. Okay? So economics is way more than just money. Okay? And another thing, people are always asking me, why am I so angry? Well, I looked up the word anger, and it just means you find displeasure in something. You're annoyed with something. Well, I'm annoyed and displeased at the number of people we have impoverished and the number of people that we have dying unnecessarily. Dying unnecessarily meaning being shot down by somebody else because they're pretty much forced into doing something illegal, or because they have groups of other people who have this nonsensical idea of what black people are, thus they're threatened unnecessarily and do things to blacks that cause bodily harm, which usually ends up in death. We need to change this. So I'm angry. I want that to change. And the only way that's going to change is if we change our mindset. We don't change the way we think, we can't change our behavior. So I'm socializing my kids to think a certain way so that they make different decisions, so that they are more apt to accept change when they have a logical and rational reason to accept change. I don't want them to just be stuck in a culture and that culture's way of doing things. That's not helping you move towards knowledge and wisdom. Okay? We have to be searching for more knowledge and wisdom so we make better decisions, so we help our fellow man, and we understand the importance of community. Okay? So yes, I'm angry when people don't want to take those necessary steps. And you should be angry too. You shouldn't be happy with the number of black people being murdered, the number of black people being incarcerated, the number of black people poor and impoverished. We should not be happy about that. Okay? This is Rodney Smith. Do something to get some more knowledge. Read something. Look at some informational YouTube videos. But do something. Get angry. I'm out.